brought in one of our more articulate leaders, Matty de Boer.
Ross, are you satisfied with that performance and margin?
It's always good to bank 4 points. Obviously, accuracy could have been better, and they're a really young team, and you fight that human nature of complacency and probably just a bit sloppy defensively in the third, and then just the ability to take some opportunities in front of goal. Probably would have rounded it off nicely, but gee, it's a mental challenge once they get that amount of lead to keep that foot to the throat. But look, overall, I think you take it and you move on, and and look to build.
Just as a coach, being so dominant in that second quarter, was it frustrating for you to see how many opportunities went big?
Oh, look, it's just human nature. 15 entries, 15 shots on goal. You can't do much better than that. So it was 2-13, and failure's feedback, isn't it? So those players that are involved with other snaps or set shots just get an opportunity to work on their routine and get to deliver the next time they get an opportunity,
Is it fair to say percentage was something you said wasn't a focus coming into this game, so you just take the win for what it is and not worry about...
Yeah, that's a really good observation. That's exactly what I said, and it's a byproduct of playing good football, winning. And look, as I said, we're under no illusions. They'd won one game for the year, and they brought over a weakened team for GWS, I understand that. But I thought, to GWS's credit, their spirit at the end to keep fighting on and not fold and keep putting up a fight was terrific, So, yeah, it really was to try and improve our football. We've got plenty of improvement. I was a bit animated three-quarter time because just some basics were not adhered to. They were a little bit costly. Even we're talking about rotations, people staying on too long, 450-metre penalties, all of those things add up. And we're a club that wants to practice excellence, trying to do it every moment, So I thought we missed an opportunity there for a patch, But overall, I think you tick the performance. You're in a no-win here today, So you tick it and move on.
So you'd be urging your players not to get into some of those bad habits they did today?
Well, it's no different to every week. I don't think I thought our exploded out of the blocks, dominated the second, didn't take opportunities, a bit sloppy defensively in the third, and 20 entries in the last. It just became a little bit of jungle ball, but kept ticking over. If you wanted to be really harsh critique, just the accuracy was a bit of an issue. But overall, for the year, we've been quite accurate, so I think it's not a real issue.
Feels like we've been talking about Pavlich every week, but
that's because he's handy. Yeah.
Yeah, very handy. Must be very handy just to have a power forward like that who's in top form and finishing things off.
Yeah, I think the issue is we want to see a bit more out of Zach Clark, and missed Main a little bit today, and I think Kepler took some opportunities, and so we're trying to build a dangerous front half. Obviously, Matty de Boer still working through the midfield, but we know it's about weight of numbers goal kickers. So a lot more general play goals today, so we focus on general play goals. We lose our uncontested marks, so it's just trying to find that balance, But look, there's bigger challenges to come. What is there? What are we? 9-7, fighting for 8th or 7th spot, and our own destiny's in control. We're in control of our own destiny, and we're a really capable group, and we get to build and add. Of Fife and Main and Dawson will be available, so there's plenty of pressure for spots. It's great to be alive at this time of year, and if we're good enough, we'll get there, and if we're not, we'll need to improve.
And you said, obviously, percentage isn't a focus going into games, but is it at least nice?
Guess what? We win our next 6. Percentage is irrelevant, isn't it?
Is it nice to know that you guys are back in the hunt if it does?
Can I give you the facts? I've got no idea where it is. What is it?
2.6% of North Melbourne.
Yeah, so I've got no idea. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Ross,
I haven't got that luxury.
Ross, you seemed pretty animated when you spoke to Kepler after he kicked that goal. What did you say?
I was irrelevant the goal. I just thought he could have centred the ball. We'd focused on centering the ball, and he just delivered a handball to our ruckman flat-footed. So sometimes, as you see, coaches get a little bit animated, but it's just sometimes the basic. Look, Kepler's been terrific and worked hard. I just wanted it centred. They're just that every time. You get away with it today, but are you going to get away with it against Port Adelaide next week? I'm not sure,
Were you frustrated with him as a coach sitting back? You obviously had a few misses?
No, the misses are irrelevant. I don't execute people for skill errors. The crowd and the media do that.
How's Broughton and Main looking for next week?
Yeah, as I said, Main will be available. Brought's probably available. There'll be a test. Dawson will be available test, and Fife will be available test.
David Mundy being snubbed off in the third quarter, was that just to...
He just tightened up. He had a bit of a hip flexor and just tightened up, so there was no risk with David. And he had a bit of gastro today, so Yeah, just a combination there. Yeah.
And you mentioned did you say it's going to be a test or?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, no, it's going to be a test. You know, so he wanted to.
Burning up the track recently, so no.
Oh well, not particularly. He sort of looks at me in bucks, and but his first full training session back, he didn't hit the parameters we would like him to hit running-wise, so he was made aware of that. Then he had a much improved performance at our last training session, so that gave us a bit of an indicator. He'll need to deliver that again and again next week before he gets ticked off. So he's got a bit of work to do yet on proving that he can hit those thresholds. Yeah.
Matt, does the playing group leave satisfied with that performance?
Yeah, I think we come in worrying about the process and control what we can control, and I feel that we did that. There's probably a bit of the foot on the throat stuff that we need to make sure we deliver on. That was the three-quarter time message especially, and I think we bought into that.
Thanks, Wes.